Sa SM, meron kayong napag-usapan. At could you elaborate lang kung ano yung...
Ano yun?
Yung
Di ba kasama sa pinangako natin, athlete welfare, facilities management, sports tourism. So sa facilities management, tuloy-tuloy yung improvement natin sa field sports. Bubuksan na natin yung track and field oval sa Baguio sa May 14. Pero yung result, talagang alam natin pag konting ulan, baha, marami na talagang kailangan paayos. So nilapitan ko si Chairman Hansi. Sabi ko, sir, you have a beautiful development across the street. Tapos parang may iwan kami, tulungan mo naman kami. And ano siya naniniwala siya that we have to preserve the heritage of Rizal. And sportsman si Chairman Hans di ba sa NU na lang, dami niyang tinutulungan. Ice skating, tinutulungan niya. So, ayan, nag-meeting kami, pumunta pa siya rito. Naglakad pa sa buong Rizal. And he was so happy to see the improvements. Alam mo, ang quote-unquote, ang technique and strategy ko kasi sa ganyan, dapat pakita muna natin sa mga private sector that we can do it. We have a clear plan and it is the right project. And you will realize na nandiyan na sila, tutulong na sila because they believe in the plan, they believe in the vision. This is the transformation of Rizal. We started it when we developed yung kay Alex Ayala. Nakita nyo naman, nandiyan na yung Philippine football and FIFA. Pinag-aaralan na nila yung upgrading ng football. Nandiyan na yung Philippine baseball, ongoing na ang renovation ng baseball. And then, pag-aralan na natin how we can clear muna yung badminton area, gymnastics area, tsaka yung property office dito sa May Creek. Dahil talagang baha, tsaka walang easement. So, all of that, ang importante sa atin dyan, makagawa tayo ng parang wellness park. We have to open up Rizal to the community. Hindi lang pang national athletes. It should be for everybody to enjoy, di ba? We average around 1,500. On weekends, 2,000 na naglalakad dyan sa Rizal Memorial. Naglalakad pag tinignan mo yung mga bata, nagfo-football. Yan yung program ni Presidente ng SONA, di ba? So talagang napakasarap ng pakiramdam na nabubuksan natin yung sports facilities para sa mga common people. Yung tennis, online na booking. You can book tennis. Ngayon, fully booked na. Di ba? And nagbubuk sila, sabi, diyan tayo maglaro kasi diyan naglaro si Alex Ayala. Di ba? Yun talaga ang strategy namin. We reach out not only to grassroots, but to the community.
Anong development ng gagawin in partnership with SM? Kasi
Yung
dahil may Harrison.
pag-aralan natin how they can help us improve yung rehabilitation ng creek.
Yung creek.
Tingnan natin yung walkway, di ba? I'm sure they will have their own parking. Yan ang problema natin dito sa Rizal. So, tingnan natin yung pathway from... Ang number one problem natin dyan, hindi tayo konektado sa LRT, di ba?
Yes.
Dapat pag may major facility ka katulad dito, hindi patakbo-takbo ka sa kalit mo. Dapat interconnected siya lahat. So yan yung transformation, beautification. Yung plano ko na PSC Plaza, yung magkaroon ng plaza sa harap ng baseball field, football field. Tayo lang yung iconic heritage structure na ang katabing-katabi, kali kagad So, diniscuss ko na yan, nilapitan ko na-mention ko na kay Mayor Escuya, na-mention ko na rin kay Presidente mismo, and it deserves the transformation. Rizal deserves it. Di ba? That is a legacy we would like to leave the youth. Makita nila in the next another 100 years yung Rizal na magagamit pa nila.
Chairman, yung itatayo po na bagong mall po dyan sa tapat po ng football, yung dating Harrison Plaza, back then,
SM.
Opo, dati po yung Harrison Plaza, tambayan din po yun ng mga atleta po natin from national team. Siguro, ano pa po yung mga latest updates na gusto nyo pang request din kay Hansi din para mag-benefit din yung mga atleta?
Ako, napansin nyo, wala namang SM development ngayon na walang sports facilities. Either they have a skating rink, or they have a football pitch, or they have a small basketball 3x3 area. Definitely great collab yan with the Rizal. Ang importante lang na sana seamless. When I say seamless, yung accessibility Whether galing ka sa LRT, patungo ka sa Rizal, manunod ka, or magpa-park ka sa SM, kakain ka sa SM, kailangan parang integrated na siya. It should be part of a grand plan. And very open po si SN dyan to preserve the heritage of Rizal Memorial.
Chairman, ito about this event na lang din. Ano lang yung thoughts mo na about this na nakuha nilang incentives sila? Although meron ding move na to increase their incentives
Yes.
eventually.
Well, ano yan,
Update doon. Yeah.
always feel good moment when you do something for our para-athletes, no? Kaya nga yung bagong bus natin na pwede na silang sumakay, may bumababa na, pasok na yung wheelchair, we feel good. Yung every time I see a para-athlete wearing the same uniform as our national athletes, I feel good. And every time I shake their hand, because happy ako na kumuha sila ng medalya sa paligsahan, very happy ako. And nakita naman natin talagang alam mo, yung pangarap naman nila, pangarap nating lahat eh. Sabi ko nga, wala naman pinagkaiba yung Philippine flag na suot nila sa suot ng national athlete. So they deserve the best. Yung athletes welfare, lagi silang kasama dyan. Lagi naming nasa isip yan. Sabi ko nga sa inyo in the history of Hall of Fame, ngayon lang magkakaroon ng Paralympian, di ba? Sabi nga ni Ads, interviewing si Ads, tumuturo lang yung luha niya sa cellphone dahil hindi niya makalain na talagang mapapasama siya talagang paglalaban But they deserve it, di ba? And they have to be part of the Hall of Fame. They're part of the story of Philippine sports.
Chairman, galing ka sa Beach Games, Asian Beach Games. Although di pa tapos, anong early assessment mo? About the performance?
Sana madagdagan pa ang ginto. We've had 3. The last time we had 2. Sana madagdagan pa ng husto. Marami pang competitions. But so far, so good. Because number 3 tayo ngayon, no? Lahat naman ng sinasalihan nating paligsahan ngayon maganda. So we have to prepare. This early, we have to prepare for the Southeast Asian Games Youth Plus, December 2027, and the Asian Beach Games in Cebu, March 2028. Lahat yan, paghandaan na natin yan kasi talagang para sa atleta yan. Yun yung sinasabi ko, that every time we host an event in the Philippines, it is both sports tourism and exposure to the Filipino youth athlete. Hindi nila makikita yan kung di tayo mag-host. Hindi nila makikita yung level of competition if we don't host. And sometimes, alam naman natin yan, kung di tayo mag-host, walang wild card. Eh pag nag-host ka, may wild card. So they can compete and they can really gain that confidence. Alam mo, ang mga hostings, yung nagagawa niyan, yung confidence ng Pilipino na, yan pala yung level of competition. Then we can compete. So tuloy-tuloy yan, sports tourism, athlete welfare, facilities management. Yan lang, dali-daling tandaan, no? Pero talagang focus tayo.
Chairman, moving po sa palaro since more than a month away na lang po before yung palaro. Like you said dati, this time ito na yung parang first palaro na kumbaga 16 and 17 years old no, senior high yung maglalaro and first na palaro I think na more LGU based yung kung saan lumaki yung mga atleta. So siguro ano po yung naging feedback from the LGU?
Ako very happy, very excited ako sa palaro. Because talagang lahat ng palaro board meetings inattendan ko yan. And very welcome ang PSC sa palaro sa DepEd. In the same way na when we host the Batang Pinoy, very welcome rin yung DepEd sa Batang Pinoy. It is the right thing to do. That is why ina-adjust namin yung Batang Pinoy to 8 to 15 para in 12 to 18 palaro and in full integration. Ang nire-recommenda ko sa Philippine Sports Commission Board na yung mga mananalo sa palaro, bigyan rin natin ng gantimpala kasi sa Batang Pinoy may gantimpala. All of this, makatulong tayo sa atleta. Pag binigyan mo kasi yung kabataan ng gantimpala, binabalik rin niya yan ng magulang sa training niya. Di ba? Maliit na bagay pero it goes a long way in terms of not just recognition, but yung pambili ng vitamins, pambili ng sapatos, pambili ng medyas, pambili ng shorts, ng t-shirt. Yan lang naman ang hangarin natin So to be able to work very closely with the Department of Education is something na talagang na-excite kami sa Philippine Sports Commission. Ang nagpapasalamat talaga ako kay kay Secretary Secretary Angara.
Last na lang po, Chairman, from me. Kamusta naman po yung preparations po sa Agusan po for the upcoming palaro?
Yeah, nandun sila. Kakagaling lang nila ron. Hanggang ngayon yata, nandun pa. Nagpunta lang ako sa kanya, kaya hindi ako nakapunta. Pero definitely, I will attend the opening ceremony. Because isa kasi ang isip namin ngayon with DepEd everything that we do for youth sports, dapat magkasama si DepEd tsaka si PSC. Dapat yung partnership na yan solid. So, even for the ASEAN School Games, Batang Pinoy, Palarong Pambansa, kailangan yan sa lahat ng gawain. We are together, hand in hand.
Follow-up na lang, Chairman, yung sinasabi mo sa incentive sa palaro medalist.
Oo.
Sa discussion stage pa ba yan?
Yeah,
Pinag-uusapan
Papa, we are considering allocating a fund for PSC to reward palaro winners. We will discuss that during the PSC board on April 30. Hopefully it's good news. I'm confident it will be good news. You know, when we give token rewards to the youth, it is for them just to buy a pair of shoes. It is them to buy short pants and shirts. Yun ang importante sa akin dyan.
Kasama na po pati yung record breakers po.
Kasama magko-coordinate kami sa Palarong Pambansa kung paano natin i-share yan. But I am proposing a 10 million fund for this reward system that will help the athlete in their training. Hopefully it will be approved, but I'm very confident it will.